Welcome back, YouTubers, and it's been a while since I last did a video, but today's video I think you're going to like it, and it's the review of the one and only Cheyenne Soul Nova Unlimited. So before we jump into the video, don't forget to like and hit the subscribe. So let's jump straight into the video, and it's all about this baby, the Cheyenne Soul Nova Unlimited. Now there's a few things I don't like, but there's more things I do like. Now I've been using this machine now for 2, maybe 3 months solid every day. I use it for lining, black and grey and colour work. I mostly do, well, virtually all I do is Japanese. So I get to test out the lines, the colours and black and grey shades. Let's jump straight into what it actually is. It's the first wireless tattoo machine on the market. It's not really cutting edge technology. It is for tattooing, but it's really not. It comes with a little battery charger, which is a bit flimsy. You get 2 batteries. These are just cheap batteries. You can buy these anywhere. It lasts around about 5-6 hours. I never have to switch batteries through a session, and I do full day sessions. Nice and easy to set up. Pop one battery in. So to switch it on, you have one button. This one button controls everything. Now, to start, press the button to stop. Now you can see this LED blinking. What that means is it's on responsive mode. It's kind of like a digital give. That's a good setting if you're working around elbows, collarbones, knees, anywhere a bit sensitive. It's just a digital give. And then to change to steady mode, like the direct drive, hold your finger and the light goes steady. Now that's what you want to be using for good single pass, crisp lines and solid colour packing. Now the only problem with this, once it's all bagged up and everything, it's really annoying trying to find this switch. So unless you're running your machine constant, which I do because I just can't be arsed keep stopping and pressing this, because that does slow you down. The switch should have been a little bit bigger, or maybe the LED's a little bit bigger and brighter. It really is annoying when you're trying to find it, you're twisting it and everything once it's all wrapped. But that is one of the plus sides. It is such an easy machine to wrap. You just put a little bit of clipcord sleeve over it, disposable grip, and away you go. It is a really good machine. It's good for lining, it's good for colouring, it's good for black and grey. Now if you've come from the Cheyenne Soul Nova, you're going to love this. If you didn't like the Soul Nova, you're not going to like this machine at all. It lines better than the Soul Nova. If you're coming from a machine where you're used to using a 4mm stroke or above, like the Bishop 1 5mm, this ain't going to put lines in like a 4mm. But it does put them in, and it puts them in wow. Colour packing's fine with it, but yet again, if you're used to a 4mm stroke, this ain't the machine for you. This machine, in my eyes, is more suited for smooth black and grey, colour realism work, good colour blending, but it can be used for everything else. It's quite comfortable to use. It's quite light, and I'll just compare it to the original Soul Nova. So it's quite bigger than the original Solnova, but obviously that's because of the battery. Now the price tag on this is, I don't know, I think it's £1,000 or something with VAT and tax and all that, which I think is ridiculous, because simply all it is a battery powered motor. That is it. Yeah, Cheyenne are expensive because of the innovators. This is the world's first proper wireless tattoo machine. It's German made, so you were going to pay, but you're going to get that money back. I've had no problems with it. It's so reliable. Now the batteries, they just stop completely dead. It doesn't reduce power, it cuts off completely dead. It's a great machine. If you didn't like using this machine, the original Solnova, you're not going to be able to use this. It is a fantastic machine. Do I think it's worth the price tag? No, not even close. It's well built, it runs smooth, consistent every time. That's all that matters. It is just a tool and an expensive one. But then what you got to think about, there's no need for a foot pedal, no need for a power supply, no need for cables. So how do we change voltage? This is the tricky part, but it works. So Cheyenne give you this little sheet for left, right handed, and it's just tilting, so all the way down and all the way up. I use it round about there for lining, there for my black and grey shading, and round about there for colouring. That's all I pretty much need, knowing the little tweaks, maybe on different skin types. Now the only problem with that, well, it's not a problem to me, but it can be a problem for other artists, is if you aren't using a cartridge with a membrane, which you should, doing that will result in all ink going into the machine. So it's not that great, but it works, it's good. I've never had any problems whatsoever. Now it's that comfortable and good to work with. You can overlook little things like that, like finding this switch when it's all wrapped. It truly is a good machine. Now my only thing I wish Cheyenne did is make this switch a little bit bigger, easier to find, or even at the bottom. So if you're one of those people that stop how you dip, we could just press the button there, pack. But we have to fuck about and do that. It's not that easy. I know, I'm just nitpicking. It is a good machine. Now Cheyenne have just released, well, they're about to release this in a 4mm stroke, which I will definitely get because I like the 4mm stroke for lining and heavy colour packing. I hope they also bring out the 2.5 because I love that for black and grey. Although all those can be done with this, but those other machines are more specialised and it's better. Now it's really well built. It's a good machine. It can't be compared to any other machine. Now, the reason I chose this over the FK Irons one is all the bullshit FK Irons comes out with. I mean, they've been developing it for about 30 years. The power pack, the other power pack, this, that, and whatnot. With Cheyenne, they're the innovators. They came up with the cartridge. They came up with the first pen, the first wireless tattoo machine, and it's German. Not only that, it's got a way more better motor than the FK Irons. So that is why I chose this. Now, the inkjector, I just would never ever buy that. I don't care how good it is for tattooing. It just looks so uncomfortable, and it's like operating a spaceship. What is the point? We want something simple, quick and easy, and this machine delivers it. Do I think it's worth the price tag? No. Would I buy? Well, yeah, I will buy the 4mm stroke, and I will buy the 2.5 if they bring that out, because I use all 3 settings. This machine has replaced my Bishop ones since I've been using it, simply because it's wireless. It took a bit of getting used to, because I was still reaching from a power pack, reaching from a foot pedal, but after a month or so you just get totally used to it. It's really smooth with a crisp hit. It's a real good machine. You can't go far wrong with it. So don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to like and hit the subscribe. Any more questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.